Hi, my name is Omar Saeed Al Yaqoubi. I'm from Dubai and from the UAE Garrison.
My name is Erin Bianco.
I am Caitlin Jacques.
I'm Adam Cole, TI 7570 of the Singapore Garrison.
Hey, I'm Jay Kellop. I'm with the San Diego ISG.
My name is Mark Oury. I'm with the Golden Gate Garrison in the Bay Area. My TK number is MW81259.
Danny Ferrarin.
Hi, Gitz Rivero out of Pacific Outpost, TK 5897.
TK 6904, Takefumi Tenshima from Japanese Garrison.
My name is Eddie. I go by the name of Small.
Oh, I joined back on 2007, a long time ago.
It was so much easier than I thought.
I joined the 501st at the 2005 this year for my 20th anniversary.
Always wanted to get in because I loved the Stormtrooper costume. I even tried to figure out how to do it with PVC pipe. It was horrible.
So I had gone to Celebration 5 and met my first Stormtroopers. So I asked them all the questions. Where do I get this thing? How do I join? Where's the stuff? They were very, very generous and told me all the forums and the websites to go to.
And here comes Rogue One. And then all of a sudden I fell in love with a short trooper. I get in contact with the Golden Gate Garrison and then they tried to help me out with a question.
I submitted on New Year's Eve of 2018 after having been in the Rebel Legion and Saber Guild for most of a year at that point.
I've just been a Star Wars fan since I was a kid, since I first saw that Star Destroyer go overhead. And to know that there's a bunch of people that were as into it as I am, and to dress up and be part of that universe, it was just a chance I couldn't pass.
My wife joined first. And she was in it for a good 4 years. And I was always going, hanging out with them, going to armor parties. And I like to do things with my hands. So I would get involved with making things. And then I said, you know what, I might as well just join. And one day I ended up getting a Tusken Raider. And that was my first costume. So ever since then, been building stuff and enjoying everything about it.
I had a lot of friends already in it. I'm a crossover also from the Mandalorian Mercs. And I've always felt like a family when I see some of the people at the troops. And I see them, for years and years on end. And then I finally decided to, make something that was more canon and joined up with the Golden Gate Garrison in the Bay Area.
I started to get the Star Wars inspiration to build my own kit was back in 2000, but the resource was very limited. I managed to complete my first costume back in 2015, and I got my first Jawa approved.
Welcoming new members year by year, slowly growing. It's become the family, brother, sister. I'm 55 years old. In Japanese Garrison, younger member is just 18. Almost grandson.
Wherever you are, you can be in Orlando walking around with your gear on, and you'll see someone, they'll say, hey, I'm from this garrison. And you guys end up talking for a good hour.
I started traveling and met some of the most incredible people from all over the world. Instant open arms, instant friends, no matter what. You have a Rebel Legion, 501st, Mando Mercs, instant hug, instant hello. And really, I could not be happier to be part of such a immediately welcoming group.
I have been in Argentina, I have been in Colombia, I have been in Switzerland, England, in the United States quite many times. And they always get me and treat me just like family. We're brothers and sisters.
I have yet to find somebody that is not like, oh, let me show you where I got it. And they'll pull up the pictures or the site or send you the link. So it's really taking that first step. And it might be scary at first.
Some of the people think 501st is a very scary. Totally no. Yeah, we are totally friendly organization. So we are every time we are welcoming you.
It can definitely feel intimidating for folks who are already marginalized to join a group like the 501st, especially if folks in your area tend to not look like you. And that's fair. I would say, though, that building the kinds of communities that you want to be a part of is something that you can really do within these groups.
Because in Dubai, I am the only Emirati, like the only local of the country in that garrison. Everyone else is from UK, from Ireland, from Russia, from German, Brazilian. Like, we have a very mixed bag of nationalities. But then when it comes to like gathering as a group or like as the garrison, then we just forget the nationalities. Even the language barrier, we don't even feel it. Like we know what they're trying to say because we are speaking the same language.
You share that common interest as that family of Star Wars fans.
Anyone who's in the Legion near you is trying to help you get in. Just reach out to someone. Anyone the Legion will help you.
You just need the easiest way to go in. You can be a TIE Pilot Reserve and it's the cheapest one. Soft cautions would be the best thing to go in. And then everyone can help you. Once you're inside, you want to start your build within armor and then there you go.
There's a place for everyone. There is a costume for everyone. It is a lot more customizable than you might think.
Always speak to any guys that know about the Fire First. Can always give you a tip or two, point you to the right direction to get the dream costume and be with us one day. That guy is doing good.
Join the 501st.